What's up, Pisces? Something big is shifting behind the scenes, and I don't think this person can hide their feelings much longer. There's been so much confusion, silence, delays, and mixed energy surrounding this connection. But all of that is starting to break apart now. This person misses you deeply. They miss your voice, your energy, the way you understood them without needing an explanation. And now they're realizing nobody else makes them feel the way you do. This connection changed them. It forced them to look at themselves differently, to question everything they thought they wanted. And the truth? They don't want to lose you. So trust your intuition, because something emotional, honest, and long overdue is getting ready to happen. And let's get into your reading. Okay, so I feel like the energy surrounding you right now is just overflowing with love. You might really feel like you're stepping into a beautiful place of peace right now, where everything is finally starting to harmonize. Like, even if things were a bit rough or sticky recently, it feels like a truly fated event is arriving for today regarding a major partnership. It's honestly a bit wild, but everything is just clicking and you're naturally detaching from all the toxic things you were avoiding, right? So now it's all about the choice you make to balance things out. It's literally a choice between two different people entering your life, or maybe just a choice in the actions you take. Some of you might even be making travel plans right now, but it's all about moving forward with someone you deeply love. Like, we're seeing a lot of Aries and Gemini energy popping up here. So there's definitely someone who has caught major feelings for you, and they're actively planning a way to move things forward, right? Or maybe you are the one feeling this way, but someone is definitely scheming up a plan. If you're wondering what they're planning, it's absolutely a reunion. With the Six of Cups showing up, someone is desperately wanting to reignite a spark from the past. They might have just realized that you're actually moving on without them, But whatever the trigger is, there's just a ton of progression happening right now with this love interest. It's like they finally want to drop their guard, be totally vulnerable, and just show you how romantic they can really be. It's giving me major 90s R&B vibes, right? Like that era where people actually loved and cared for each other deeply. This connection is just incredibly romantic, but it really feels like a serious blast from the past. So, you might have literally met this person when you were just kids. Like, it has that ultimate best friend energy, but with a massive amount of romantic love layered underneath. And the numbers 26 or 62 could be super significant for you right now, or maybe you're a life path 6. The number 6 is completely about harmonizing and balancing things out. So it's like all this beautiful balance is entering your life because of this intense duality, whether that's masculine and feminine energy or light and dark. Someone is absolutely stepping up to make you a solid offer because they just want to be with you so badly. But right alongside this, I'm sensing that someone in your circle, or maybe in theirs, is actually getting really frustrated and upset about this connection. It is super significant that the lovers showed up immediately, right? Because that completely sets the romantic tone. There is such a heavy emphasis on pure love here, but remember, love is a verb and it requires an active choice. So your person definitely wants to take that action toward you. However, there is definitely a friend, a family member, or a toxic ex lurking in the background who is incredibly jealous. Like, they're acting super territorial over either you or your person. If you're wondering why this outside energy is so mad, it's all that fiery Mars action happening in Leo and Scorpio. Like, the person you actually want to be with is totally ready to take action, right? They want to ask you out, cuddle you, and just hold you close. But then you have this bitter third party over on the sidelines who is visibly perturbed by it all. It's like they are super frustrated because they view you as direct competition. They are just irrationally angry about your connection, It's absolutely someone from the past, possibly carrying some heavy Capricorn energy. At the end of the day, it's completely about control for them. Like, this jealous person is realizing they have completely lost control over you, or they are losing their grip on the person you are actually meant to be with. Honestly, I feel like you would just be totally lost or confused by whatever this toxic person is trying to communicate. But I have to say this. Someone is paying extremely close attention to you right now. Like, this jealous individual is practically watching your every single move. It's like they are just completely fixated on what you're doing. When we look at the Seven of Wands, it shows that someone is actively trying to throw your person completely off their game, right? They are trying to communicate and mess with their head. It is so clear that your person cares about you deeply, and it is totally a mutual two-way street. But this jealous blast from the past is desperately trying to spin the block and come back around, purely because they want to regain their sixth sense of control. You know, I think you would honestly feel the exact same way your person does about this whole mess. It's like we are seeing this reverse Sagittarius energy popping up, which is incredibly impulsive and chaotic. This jealous outsider is just acting out impulsively because they are so infuriated by their complete lack of control over the situation, right? Why is there a lack of control on this? Yeah, Nine of Swords is in reverse. Again, it's Mars energy. Your person could not be speaking to them or not be taking any type of action. What is the energy of this angry person for the collective? Seven of Swords in reverse. So this is somebody that's been kind of Aquarian energy. This is somebody that could be creeping in the background for a period of time. And this is also somebody that's being very, very sneaky. So this is somebody that doesn't have a problem robbing Peter to pay Paul, or they don't have a problem cutting their nose off to spite their face. There is a level of deception here. But I also feel like with the Seven of Swords in reverse, whatever the communication is, it's like this person wants to say something to you, but they can't. So, and I am getting that they're very upset here. It's like there's something where they're upset that there's a lack of action that's being taken. So either they're unable to take action, your person isn't taking action. Why? What do I need to tell the collective here? Yeah, okay, this could be somebody who's detached from you or from your person. They felt like in a matter of time that you and them, or you and your person, would end up back together, that you guys would get back, or they would get back on the same page. So they're really in their head because they feel like there's something different about right now, where either you're moving different or this person is. For some of you, I feel like this is on your end. And for others of you, I feel like this is on your person's end, that there's somebody here that's relatively frustrated or relatively upset. It could even be a friend or a brother or a sister or a cousin or somebody that they're very close to. If this isn't somebody that they have kids with or somebody from their past, somebody is upset with the time that this person wants to spend with you, or there's somebody here that feels like they're losing a sense of control over your person. So it's really putting them in their head because they really did think that in due time, everything would pan out. In due time, either you would go back to them, or in due time, your person would go back to them. Whatever it is, they just felt like timing was that they had all the time, but now they don't, or they feel like they don't. They feel like everything has kind of blown up, but it's really blown up in their face, where whatever power that they once thought that they either had over you or over your person, it's dissipating. And there's a lot of changes that are going on right now in the background. I don't know why this is significant, but it is, because whoever you are connected to this person feels very drawn to you in a spiritual sense. It's like your crown is connected to their crown. Like there's a level of conscious energy here, and there's a distinct difference between you and somebody, or them and somebody, polar opposites. So if somebody's comparing you to somebody, it's like there's pros, and then this other person is coming in as being very negative. This could be somebody that was very focused on money, like they have an over-attachment to materialistic possessions. What does this have to do with the collective, though? Why is this significant? What does this have to do with the collective? I don't understand. Somebody here is either upset that you are moving on, or is upset that your person is moving on. And it can be for both of you, but it is coming in as its karma for somebody who I feel like either took you for granted or took your person for granted. Like there's something here about this karma. There's something here about what comes around goes around, and there is a judgment moment. So for some of you, you could be hearing from somebody that wants to come forward, that wants to come around, that wants to make amends with you because they're going through a major awakening right now. There's somebody here that is in shock. Why are they in shock? Why is this person in shock? For some of you, there could have been another party that found out about you or that knows what you look like. It's weird because I have no idea what's going on in this reading. I just want to put that out there to a point that I hope it makes sense for one of you guys because I don't understand what's going on. All I know is that there's somebody here that's upset, and it's either an ex on your end or an ex on their end or one of their friends and family that wanted some weird relationship with them, and it was all about control. So somebody here is really, really frustrated because your person or you are moving very differently to a point where people are sitting there saying, I don't know what they're thinking. I don't know what they're doing. In the past, this could be somebody that could lie or manipulate either you or your person, either to come back or try again. But there's something different here where you have somebody that's very upset. The grief that I've learned is really just love. I want to give it to you, but I cannot. So there's somebody here that wants to come in and they want to confess, I'm sorry, I love you, I made a mistake. I want to be a family, or, I want to get together. I want to see where things, how things unfold. It's something here where somebody is really, really upset, but I am getting that this is their karma. It's their karma because what comes around goes around. So whoever this individual is, and this individual can represent more than one person, they're having this major judgment moment with this Capricorn energy, acknowledging that whatever restrictions, right, whatever time that they're getting karma for this, they're getting karma for how they went about things with you, because either you or this person, because instead of being responsible and disciplined, it feels like they did something that's the complete opposite. Every day, it's like somebody here is also praying. Here's another judgment, double judgment, and also justice. As above, so below. This is justice not only in the spiritual realm or with God, but it's also justice in the 3D, in the sense of earthly possessions. You could be going to court, they could be going to court. There could be some type of justice coming in here with Libra energy. But there's a decision, and in this decision that's being made, it's having a major rebirth for not only you, but also for your person, because they've been being called, and so have you, to make some type of significant justice, or there is justice in a decision, an important decision that's being made. But the thing is, the time is now, and I feel like there's a lot of responsibility coming forward where there is going to be some type of announcement that is going to cause people to be very surprised, because whatever was waiting, you have Pisces Aquarius energy, whatever was waiting, whatever was on hold, it's giving a completely different perspective, to the point where this individual, it just feels like they're boo-boo the fool, right? It feels feels like now they're trying to cry tears. It's like, go ahead and drink your salty tears, because whoever this person is, they were playing a lot of mind games. This is somebody who enjoyed being in control. This is somebody who purposely would set out to hurt somebody and didn't have any type of moral compass. Now, this person is completely upside down. And there is something here where they're very scared, because whoever this individual is, it feels like they're being sacrificed. For an example, like they're being the one that's being cut loose. Because I just asked, how does this energy feel about it? The Five of Swords, they don't like it. Venus in Aquarius, for some of you, they were purposely having a lack of intimacy either with you or your person. And it was all about mind games. It was all about being in a place of control, right? There's a lot of deception here. So how this person feels is that their deception that was once swept under the rug is being viewed, right? It's being projected. It's right there. So it's nothing that this person can sit there and hide and lie and say is something different. No, 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 no. And I feel like also this is somebody who doesn't want to be silent anymore. This could be somebody who is behind the scenes silently pulling strings, but it's no longer working, is what I just heard, because people are viewing them as this liar, as this cheater. If you lie, you cheat, you steal. It's something with this energy right here that's being projected. And whoever this person is, they feel like I need to like your person, or you walked away from them. Do you see how it's a lot of karma? It's a lot of Saturn energy. It's a lot of Mars energy. So certain actions that were being taken, if they were actions that were not of your highest good, your person's highest good, whatever it may be, it's coming in reverse here. It's completely changing, or it's completely dissipating, where you or your person are walking away from the lies. You're walking away from waiting. You already have a new perspective on who this individual is, and they're coming in as somebody that is very untrustworthy and somebody that is trying to play games. Now, I am getting that either you or your person have completely walked away from somebody. This is very surprising to this energy, is what I'm gathering, to the point where your person will or will not even speak to them, and they're going through a major tower moment. Okay, this is like a significant tower moment. Somebody could be running into issues with the law. I don't know why that's coming in, but that's coming in very, very heavy here, that the law may need to get involved, because somebody here is very obsessive and they're in an energy where they want to win at all costs. Now, I believe, you're very protected here, but I also think that it's imperative to keep in the foresight that you have somebody here that's very fixated and watching you or your relationship. This is somebody that's very frustrated. They're very angry because they're losing a sense of control. This is somebody that can come crying. This can be somebody who is going to try to flip the scenario or flip the situation in order for you to understand what's causing this tower moment. This is big death, Pluto. It's over. There's something that's over for this person, and I think that they're having a really hard time coming to the terms that a situation is over, that the midnight train to Georgia left, right? It's something here where somebody is really struggling. Now, it can be on your person's end that they have an ex that's struggling with the fact that they can't just double back whenever they want. This can be your ex who is upset that they were waiting to come forward to say something, but they waited too long. It just feels like there's unexpected change when it comes to you or when it comes to somebody that you're dealing with. And whoever this energy is, they're really upset. Scorpio energy, they feel very betrayed. Why? Again, it's the Knight of Wands in reverse. It's because your person won't party with them, or it's like they can't sleep with your person and your person want to start all over. It's something where what used to work before isn't working anymore, to the point that whatever action they're trying to take, and whoever this individual is, it's an impulsive action. They could be a Scorpio Sagittarius cusp, but whatever it is, it's very impulsive. And that impulsive action that's being taken, it's being viewed as the devil. So it's being viewed as somebody that's very toxic. It's being viewed as somebody that your person doesn't want to be around. You have the Hierophant and the Sun. You have Taurus and Leo energy. So there's a level of illumination on the truth with who the devil is. And I feel like this individual is having a really, really hard time right now defending who they are. This is somebody that could be trying to come back and cry that they're upset. This could be somebody that your person has separated from or that you've separated from. But however it is, it's like your person is viewing them as being a liar. They're viewing them as being somebody who is so fixated on lying and creating illusions that they're not falling for it anymore. This is somebody that it's like they've already seen the light. So what if I've already seen the light? Why would I go backwards? It just doesn't make any sense. What messages do you have for the collective? Yeah, you have somebody here that feels like you and them are already in a relationship, but I also like they consider that. So whether that's been known or not known, your person views you and them as being together. Okay, I can tell that you're scared to love me. I also feel like you may be saying this to this person, like, I feel like they're scared to love me. I feel like they're scared to let me in. Or this person could be feeling the same way about you. Whatever it is, there's somebody here that knows, right, that either you've been through a lot or your person has been through a lot, and that there's a little bit of apprehension with completely being vulnerable, whether that's vulnerable on your end or vulnerable on this person's end. And whatever this energy is saying, it's like they do not care what they're saying. They do not care what this individual is coming in and offering them. And for some of you, they're not offering much but lust. I don't know why, but whoever this person is, they don't have a lot to offer is what I'm gathering. For some of you, they want to post a picture of you on social media. There's also somebody that's very surprised at how spiritual you are, how you connect to God, or how you understand the different, frequencies and vibrations. It's something about you where you're very different than anything that they've been through. And you are dealing with somebody who really does adore you, but I also feel like they've just been through a lot and they're in the process of healing. So part of this being in the process of healing is healing from this energy up here, who's the Knight of Wands in reverse. And the devil could be a Sagittarius, Capricorn cusp. But whatever it is, it's like you have somebody here that really adored you. This is somebody that also feels like they really hope that you and them are on the same page and that you guys are in the same vibration, that you want the same things that they want, because this is also somebody, The Grass Ain't Greener by Chris Brown. This is somebody that also understands that if they went back to this, that it's nothing, there's nothing there for them. There's nothing there for them. It's like they already know that. They know that the grass isn't greener, so why would I go back and miss a chance to do things right with you? This is also somebody that's becoming very territorial of you. It's like they want to protect you. They love you. This is also somebody like they don't want you to be mad at them either. It's like whoever you are, the way that you present yourself, they really do. It's like they love every aspect of it because it makes them think different. It's like they're very territorial of you. Somebody here wants to protect you. If you have an ex, that's a bit crazy. It's like this person wants to protect you. They may even want to protect you from one of their exes, but they're just really working on the fact that they've never met anybody like you, to a point where you may even feel or seem extraterrestrial to this individual or to this person, but they don't want you to be mad at them. They don't want you to be mad at them at all. Actually, there's somebody here that really feels very strongly for you. They could be wanting to plan a trip with you. Come with me, right? It's like somebody that just wants you to be with them. They want you to lay next to them. They want like, I'll make it up to you, whatever I have to do. It's like this is somebody that wants to be close to you because they know that somebody like you only comes once in a lifetime, and to find another like you would take an entire lifetime. And I also feel like with this person, you make them feel like they can be themselves. I also get that there could be somebody here that's scared to reach out to you and be completely honest with how they feel. I also feel like whoever this individual is, they are definitely in their head, where this is somebody that could be thinking about how good you feel, how soft you are. If you're a man, like, again, I wouldn't put soft there because I feel like feminine energy tends to be more softer. Maybe you're soft too. I don't know. It feels like somebody here is really thinking about going to the next level or being very romantic with you. This could be somebody that's listening to love songs or songs in general, but they're very focused on you. They're not focused on this other energy, which is beautiful. They just keep thinking about you to a point where it feels like they feel like it's driving them crazy, like how much they want to be with you, how much they want to touch you, how much they want to be close to you. And they feel like nothing can stop this love from happening. Nothing can stop this love from happening. Look, I don't want other men or women finding you attractive. So this is somebody that I don't think being possessive is a negative thing if it's done correctly. I think that this is somebody that's becoming possessive over you. This is somebody that wants to protect you. This is somebody that feels like you drive them crazy. This is somebody who is making really good choices because they understand your worth. And understanding your worth is understanding also how special it is to have this type of relationship or this type of connection. Yeah, look, I'm ready to let go of my past for us and our future. So again, you have somebody here that wants that. I felt this. I felt this deeply in my heart, and I knew love was destined. So again, you're having somebody here that's letting go of what doesn't serve them. This is also somebody that is in a place where they want to open up. They want to share certain things about you. This is somebody who can't get over the fact that they can't get over you, okay? They can't get over the fact that you are theirs, all right? This is somebody who, this is also somebody that feels like, will you love me? Like, will you love me the same way that I love you? I just feel very strongly that this is somebody who you stay on their mind constantly. And I think that that's really what's made this person realize like how significant your connection is, just based on the way that they feel about you, based on the way that they want you, based on the way that you make them feel. And I think that whoever this other energy is, and it could be multiple energies, because it's weird as I'm pulling in this stuff, I'm like, why do I feel like there's more than one? So it could definitely be on your end. It could be on your person's end. It could be on both of your ends, where you both have somebody here that's trying to spin the block or is trying to come back around. But no matter how you want to slice it, dice it, and rub it down, it feels like your person has already made up their decision or their determination that they don't want to go backwards. What is the collective's person? What is their overall energy just in general? I like this. I really, really like this. I get that your person is actually in a good place right now, and that's a beautiful energy to be in, and especially compared to where they may have been before. They're leading with their heart. They're not guarded the way they were. They're not in a place where they feel emotionally unavailable or incapable of giving. This is somebody who is heart-focused, heart forward. They're operating from emotion, from sincerity, from vulnerability. And that's big for them. Now, how did they feel emotionally about this jealous person? And how do they feel emotionally about that individual right now? It feels tense. There's tension there. There's awkwardness. There's something unsaid. It's not warm. It's not soft. It feels strained. How does this jealous person feel romantically about the collective's person? They're in their head, deep in their head. This is somebody they could have had a dispute with, especially with the world in reverse. Something didn't close properly. Something feels unfinished. They're overthinking it because your person isn't speaking to them, or maybe they're not speaking to your person. But either way, there's silence. And that silence is loud. There's angst, anxiety, frustration, because with the world in reverse, they feel like the cycle isn't complete. They want to spin the block. They want to come back around, but there's a lack of communication, a lack of access, and that's bothering them. What's the outcome here with the collective and this jealous individual? Confusion. And what's the outcome for the collective's person and this other energy? It doesn't stabilize. It doesn't ground. It stays murky. So what are they focusing on? Communication. Your person is very focused right now on telling you something, on saying something, on clearing something up. And you might even feel that intuitively. You might be sitting there thinking, I feel like there's something they want to say to me. And you're right. How does this person feel about the collective romantically? Wow, the Lovers. Okay, so here's the duality. On one side, there's Mars energy in reverse with that other person. No passion, no desire, no drive, possibly even turned off. Because Mars is action, sexuality, ambition, and in reverse, that energy is blocked or gone. But how they feel about you, pure love, alignment, soul connection. The Lovers is not casual, it's choice. It's heart-centered union. It's attraction that goes beyond physical. Do you see the contrast? It's night and day. And what does the collective need to know when it comes to this person? What do you not see or need to understand? Nine of Swords in reverse. Your person knows exactly what they want now. The anxiety, the sleepless nights, the overthinking, that's settling. They're coming out of confusion. They're coming out of fear. And that's why I'm excited about this energy, because clarity creates action. So what action is this person planning on taking towards the collective romantically? It's hidden, but it's coming in as the King of Pentacles. For some of you, this is commitment. This is locking it down. This is stability. This is someone who wants to show up mature, grounded, dependable. Their next action towards you isn't flashy. It's not chaotic. It's solid, loving, protective, nurturing. The King of Pentacles doesn't play games. He invests. He builds. He provides. So whatever they're planning, it's long-term. All right, guys, that's all I've got for you for this reading. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. I really appreciate it. You all mean a lot, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.